Chavo here first. Who was the first one you met here? Was it Chavo?
No, I met Chavo wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Doing indie shows and stuff.
And thank you to Thunder Rosa. She wished us a 6
Oh,
years.
sweet. Hi, Thunder.
She was actually, real quick before I get to you, how I met her was I tweeted her because there was a lot of hype about her because she was in Japan. Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of hype about her. And I'm like, I got to check out who this Thunder Rosa is. And so I looked on YouTube, saw her, and I think I tweeted her something like, hey, about being on the podcast or something. And she answered. But what really impressed me with her was she came over here, and this was like one of her first places she stopped when she came back from Japan to the United States because she was going to do, I think, a show at AWS. Mm-hmm. And she stopped here first, and I was like, holy that's like really awesome. I go, here's this girl that really doesn't know us, a wrestler, that doesn't really know who we are or anything. And she came and she stopped here to check out the store. And then we became friends. So there you go. And that's how me and you became friends. And that's how me and you became friends.
Yeah.
And it's behind the scenes people that are right here became friends.
Well, let's hear it for the behind the scenes
people.
All
right. Behind the scenes. I thought I became friends with a lot of people here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? I told my son actually, I didn't have a lot of friends in high school, and I didn't have a lot of friends after high school. I was a loner. Sadly. And I go, who would have thought the store would have brought me friends?
Yeah.
Except for some of this one customer we had today.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, Hector. What was your first?
Honestly, I think that's how we actually met. You probably messaged me. Somebody messaged me, hey, would you like to do an interview? Something like that.
Yeah, it was me.
And I heard that, the Wrestling Guy Store. Wrestling Guy Store? The whole store is about wrestling? And I remember just coming in and I'd say hi to you, but my face was facing you, but my eyes were looking at all the toys. Like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, and I just trail off and do like 50 laps around the store, just looking at every figure like 2-3 times over.
And it's funny because I think Justice, my oldest, for those that are listening or watching, I think we took a picture together.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, I think he came out on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah. So I think he went like all over YouTube looking, and then I think coincidentally enough, there was a marathon, I think, of the RuPaul's on Logo. And he found the episode and he sent me a picture. And then I think I sent it to you. And then I think I went home and I watched the episode, and it was you, Joey Ryan, and somebody else. But you played a big part on that episode.
Yeah, you sent me a text saying, "Is this you?" before the picture uploaded, and I was like, "Uh-oh, what's loading? Oh no!"
It wasn't Home Depot, I'll tell you that much. Oh man, Brian Cervantes wants to know when we're going to open a San Antonio branch so he can run that bad boy. You know what? I really would like to open one up in another state soon. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I say another year. I'd like to open up another one. I think Texas would be nice too.
That would be nice.
San Antonio has a good wrestling fan base.
They do.
I don't know. I was thinking of Arizona, but then I went there for the Royal Rumble as we spoke about last week, and I don't think there's much of a wrestling base out there. No offense,
you could open one up in Canada. I know Canada.
Yeah, I would have gone in Canada.
And you could probably go run it over there. We'll send you some cookies every now and then again, and we'll send you a sweater. That way you're not going around Home Depot if they have Home Depots over there flaunting your stuff.
Maybe that's where he can. It's got to be the hair. I think it's the hair that got this guy, because my hair just I brush it every morning, and I think it just like somehow curls. Like, I don't know. Like, I get the Superman curl. I don't do it on purpose.
It's funny because I'm picturing you saying, "Oh no, it's got to be the hair," but I'm picturing you in like booty shorts. No, it's got to be the hair. That's what's bringing up.
Let me say one of my favorite memories of the Wrestling Guy Store being in business. Okay, we went to DryCon last year.
Okay.
RuPaul's DragCon. Yes, we go to RuPaul's DragCon, and we had Victoria, Katarina Lee Waters, and we had PJ Black, and we also had, as I said earlier, a star of the RuPaul's Drag Race, Hector. If you haven't seen it, what season is it? Season 5, right?
I think season 4,
Season
episode
4?
1.
Yeah,
first episode.
Well, so if you get a chance, go on YouTube, check it out.
Joey Ryan's on
Ryan's
it.
on it.
Ryan Taylor's on it.
If you don't get a chance, wait until they show a RuPaul's Drag Race Marathon on Logo or VH1, and you'll see there's an episode with Hector. So I asked Hector, because he lives pretty close by, right, to the convention center. So I go, Hector, you want to come to... By the way, I'm getting a booth there again this year, remember?
Okay.
And I go, Hector, would you like to be a part of coming down to the DragCon? And he's like, yeah, let me go down there. Great. It was fun. So we put Hector standing in the corner of the booth. And sure enough, every couple that walks by, as soon as they walk by, they were broken up by the time they got past the booth. Because Hector kept breaking up every couple. He didn't say anything. They just
I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the place I was standing at the time that all of a sudden, like, I noticed probably at the third couple that broke up, hey, I think it's me or something, man. Because at first I was like, I wasn't eavesdropping. I was just standing there and they're like, come on, baby, please come back. No. And the guy's like walking off. No, please, I love you. And then I'm like, oh, did you see that? And everyone's like, minding their own business. Well, what happened? They broke up. Oh, what's going on? And you saw them like fighting as they walked away. And then it happened again.
Wait, were you wearing your tights?
No.
Okay.
I think you changed your shirt.
It's probably the little heart tights that you wear.
Weren't you changing your shirt?
No, I didn't change.
You did something, I think. Oh, I think you went in.
I think you're imagining stuff.
No. I'm still at Home Depot. I think I could have sworn you went in with like a long sleeve, either a sweater or a jacket, I think, and then you took it off. I'm almost positive because I think you went in with a long sleeve, and I think you changed into a shirt, like a regular T-shirt.
I don't remember.
I'm almost positive.
I think you're imagining.
Seriously,
I think you're imagining stuff. You're probably going to offer me money for something.
I don't care if you're married. And then to top it off, so our neighbors at the DragCon didn't show up, and so we said, hey, why don't we do a knock on Virgil's autograph signings? So we set up the table next to us at DragCon. We sit Hector there. He poses all like kind of bored, and then he edits on the picture Hector Canales, RuPaul Drag Race Superstar. But nobody was in line. But it was the best. It seemed like a butcher line. Where is the butcher anyway? He should be celebrating with this.
Butcher.
There you go. See, there it is. The best picture in the... that was a blast, man. That was the best part of DragCon. If anybody's going this year to RuPaul DragCon, the Wrestling Guy store will be there this year. It's Memorial Day weekend. We'll be there celebrating. I'm trying to get Hector to wear his wrestling
gear.
Same
stuff I wore for the show?
You should wear your gear.
But
then we'll have more divorce. But you might make some dollars and tips. If you make tips, we split it.
Why am I going to split it with you?
I'm going to promote
you.
So
now you're my pimp.
Yeah, pretty much.
You should wear matching tights.
They're going to pay me to put the clothes back on.
But you'll make some money.
Oh, man. Oh, Ivan said he'll run the store in Mexico City for me. And then Jose said, maybe one in Tijuana. I don't know about... Hey, you know what? I might make some bank in Tijuana in Mexico.
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't know. By the way, Brian gave me this nice gift for my 6th year. It's Donald Duck. I love Donald Duck. All right. Anyways, Alfred, let's go to you, Mr. Shakes. What's your favorite memory here?
Favorite memory?
Yeah.
I got a lot of favorite memories, but I remember coming in here because my son at the time, well, he still does like Rey Mysterio very much. Probably is one of his favorite wrestlers of all time. And I remember coming in here off of Fluke because when I would come home, I'd see the sign in, but traffic going by so fast that you don't have time to turn in.
Yeah.
And so I said, we'll visit him on the weekend, one of these weekends. And we came in, sure enough, I I don't know how much. I must have spent $50 the first day I got
I
here.
think so.
Because my son just like, Ray, and I'm like, just give me everything that's Ray. So every time you'd have something new of Ray, and he'd see it online, or Dad, Ray, and so that's what we did. I mean, whether it was a mask or a figure or these little miniature figures, whatever it was, title belts. If Ray was holding a title at the time, I knew I want that title.
Yeah.
So I mean, my son got it all, and then that's when you and I hit it off.
By the way, I didn't botch Brian's name. If those are wondering about when I said Brian Metz, I botched it because I never say his last name. I always say Lucha Underground Brian.
Oh.
All right. So, how about your favorite? You have a favorite memory here?
I do. And what it is, I mean, okay, I don't know how this is going to sound.
Trying to pimp you up?
No, honestly, I don't know how it's going to sound. But you had X-Pac. What was it? Almost like a year ago,
right,
to the date. It was the first time you had X-Pac,
right?
And my daughter came with me, and she helped me. And it was just being able to hang out with my daughter, being able to hang out in the atmosphere, and seeing her have fun. Because honestly, like not drag, but get her to come to the store, right?
Right.
And she's a casual wrestling viewer.
Right.
Like right now she's getting into WOW, Women of Wrestling, which I heard Thunder's on it, right?
Yeah. Cobra Moon.
Yeah. So, but we haven't seen that episode yet.
No, I think it's coming up soon though.
Yeah. But so she's just a casual wrestling fan. But to see her just brighten up and be really into it, and then having everybody here, the whole atmosphere, the signing, the fans, and then seeing her actually, quote unquote, mark out for Sean Waltman.
Yeah.
That whole, just everything was so much fun because, sometimes I'd come to the store just to hang out.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even to buy anything. It was just, I was kind of like, let's see what they got, But it was like, oh, I can't buy 2 Stings. I already have that one at home, So, it'd just be to hang out. And I tell my daughter, let's drive by the Wrestling Guy store. And we'll go get some In-N-Out because there's an In-N-Out close by. And we'll get some In-N-Out afterwards because where we live, there's like In-N-Out 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
So she kind of knew, Daddy, we're going to be there like for 2-3 hours. Because you say we're only going to be there for 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like say hi. But we end up being there for 2 hours. And, at first she enjoyed it. But then after a while, it's like she's just kind of standing around and like, doing her thing,
I'm so bored.
Yeah. Because it's like for her, she doesn't feel the same enthusiasm as I would. Like, look at this one. I know you have that at home. It's hanging on the wall. Yeah, I know. But look at it. It looks different here with
lighting's
these figures.
different.
Yeah. There's something different. And so just that day with her, thank you so much for allowing us to help you out that day.
I was waiting for her today.
Yeah, me too. But she could make a little money with her mom. Because since my wife is the boss at her job, and like she comes in as a helping out, and she's tall enough to look a little older now.
Yeah.
So
I know. No, thank you. She's always fun when she's here. So the kids are always fun.
Yeah.
I met Matthew, which is your son.
Yeah. My son is a permanent mark here now for the Wrestling Guy store. I think he feels very comfortable being here every day if he could.
And then I won't mention her name because, well, she's a girl, so I don't mention the girls' names.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, boys can take care. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, but I gotta say, like right now that we're talking about this, and this is something you guys don't know, or anybody knows, because I haven't spoken about it. But it's something that's relevant, that's at any time. So I had surgery, and they told me because I lost a lot of blood at the time. You know, you can't do anything. Just sit around, watch TV. Like, do you read? Like, yes. Okay, read. Catch up on reading. Like, okay. So I was able to read 3 books.
Right.